Why the butt?
What is going on? This is Weekend Edge. I'm sitting here with Joel Robertson, Sawyer Hill, yeah, and Spencer. I forgot his last name. Spencer Hill. Okay, yeah.
They're brothers, Todd.
I did not know that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, we're a family band, don't you?
We're not a family
We're a
band.
family band. We're sort of in the same way as the Partridge Family.
The Osmonds.
The Osmonds. Oh, what a revolution they were to the music industry, the Osmonds.
These are three of the four
Carter
members
family.
of Drawing Blanks, and they're sitting here with an interview with me at my apartment. I'm about to whoop Joel's ass in Madden.
No.
Go Ravens.
Go Chiefs. We got this.
Gonna sit here.
I love the colors of this game. This is the first time I'm playing Madden 19.
Gonna sit here and talk it up for a little bit, and hope you guys enjoy.
Alright. Okay.
So tell me, where you guys originate from? How'd you guys come around?
We're from Fayetteville, dude.
We are from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Well, right outside Fayetteville, Arkansas. But we call Fayetteville home because it's super awesome.
I did not even see what play I picked. But I believe in Patrick Mahomes.
Madden podcast.
Bro,
Oh my god.
what is
happening?
I don't own any copyrights to this ass whooping I'm about to give Joel.
Oh,
What
yeah.
is happening? If you don't own it, you should.
Oh!
Oh, snap.
Instantly picked
Technically
off.
10.5.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
Alright, it's getting real now.
But yeah, we're from Fayetteville, and yeah, I don't know what's happening.
know what's
I don't know what
happening
to do
either.
anymore.
How did you guys come up
You
with the
can't,
name
you
Drawing
can't talk
Blanks?
and to do other things? I can talk and play Madden.
Can you?
I can
It
totally
seems like
talk
you're
about
having
it.
a real hard time.
I mean, I'm sacrificing the Madden skills for the talking part.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you're doing poorly at both.
Get down!
That wasn't even a user tackle.
It did. Yes, it was.
No,
It just
sir,
said
it was
user
not.
set. You are
No,
sick.
it did not say user sack. Are you blind?
I'm not blind.
So how'd you guys come up with the name Drawing Blanks?
Well, for the longest time we were trying to pick a name because, okay, so it started out as a high school team and fumble recovery.
Damn.
Started out as a high school band. We were called Penguin Jack. And so
Dumbest name in the world.
yeah, it was really dumb. It was really dumb. I didn't pick
Dumbest
the name.
name
I did
in the
defend
world.
it though while I was in it. But it started out as a high school band. After high school, it kind of broke off, and we picked a different name. We couldn't really think of anything. So who was it that came up with it?
Me.
It was you,
Was it you?
drawing a blank,
Yeah.
and we couldn't think of anything, so we decided to go with drawing blanks because we were drawing a blank.
Yeah,
like
that's
it.
my job.
Yeah.
Can't do that. If you do that, what am I gonna do?
How
Well,
long have you guys? Oh hell no.
Wow, look
What?
at that! Look at that truck.
Oh man. So you guys been? How long you guys been together?
We've been together since 2015 as a band, but Spencer joined in March of 2016.
Okay.
So going on almost 3 years now.
Almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years, man.
I
What
can't
a wild
believe
ride.
that.
So many shows, so many stories.
Yeah. Okay.
It's been a blast.
That's great.
Here's to 3 more.
More than
Oh,
that.
Pat.
You guys have got a pretty solid sound. When I first heard y'all play, I was like, damn, these guys are awesome.
It took a minute. It took a minute to get that.
Appreciate the CD, by the way. If you guys haven't heard them, check them out. I keep their CD in my car. It has not been out of my car since I got it.
Thank you.
I play Mercy like at least twice a day.
Yeah, Mercy is definitely one of our favorite songs to play.
Hell yeah.
I think across the board.
Yeah.
Dang.
Let's shit out of here. So how did you guys come about playing what y'all playing today? What made y'all say, hey, I want to play this? What influenced y'all to play whatever?
Well, we all have different musical, we all listen to different genres of music, but the same genres of music.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of shared interests
Come here!
as far as the main sound of the band, but we all come Jared. How many years did Jared go to UVA for jazz guitar?
Like 4.
Yeah,
4
so
years.
Jared
4
has a
years.
background in jazz. Sawyer and Joel are mainly, blues rock, and then I mainly have listened to hardcore music and like punk music my growing up and stuff like that. So we all bring something a little bit different to the table, but we found a mixture that really seems to work.
Well, whenever I was like, I've always really been into music. I've always loved music. I've always loved singing. I didn't really learn to play guitar until 2008. So I'm playing for just a little over 10 years. But damn it. No, but I grew up listening to like a lot of like 90s country music. And that's what my mom loved.
Yes.
90s country.
90s country, I still swear by.
90s,
Garth Brooks is like my biggest idol. And he's like, Garth Brooks is who made me love music. Brooks and Dunn, early Toby Keith.
Not gonna lie, I like Toby Keith.
He's got some good ones.
He does have some good ones.
He's got some good ones.
Should have been a cowboy. That's a freaking classic.
That's
How Do You Like Me Now? That's a freaking classic.
I love this bar.
Man, fuck y'all, man.
Offensive pass interference.
Hoeing. It's a man thing, bro. Fucking hate it.
But after that, like, I started to get into rock and roll whenever I was like in 7th grade. And a lot of My Chemical Romance.
Bro, My Chemical Romance.
Infinity on High.
Yes.
Fall Out Boy. Black Parade. Yeah.
Yes.
Icky Thump.
I love Block Parade.
Dude.
I just now started listening to him.
Are you
lately.
serious?
Yeah, man. I was
Wow.
like looking for more shit to listen to on YouTube, and that came up.
It is, in my opinion, one of the greatest rock albums of probably like the last 20 years.
And You're Down.
Like, it's so good. Just each song just builds upon itself.
It is, in my opinion, one of the most perfect. I think it's like the best rock album of that decade, for sure. In terms of art and catchiness.
Really just transcended the genre that they were in with that album.
Oh,
Because before
yeah.
that, it was like real emo, like I'm Not Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank You for the Venom.
exactly, yeah. Which, I mean, it was still dark, but I don't know, you listen to House of Wolves and that drum beat kicks in, yeah, man, like, it's something on a totally different level than anything else that was being put out at that time.
So you guys were into a genre, but then came to rock and stuff like that. pretty
Yeah.
much. That's the same way with me. I couldn't stand rock at first.
Really?
Yeah, I said I was like diehard rap and hip hop fan. I still am, but I started listening
Oh, yeah.
to Stain.
Yeah,
Stain.
bro!
I love
Bro,
Stain.
I tried to play some Stained on the way here. No love.
Oh.
No love for Stained.
I thought it was chill as fuck.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
That's chill as fuck.
Yeah,
So what do
I
you
thought
got?
I thought all the fuck yeah in the middle of the sentence was really adding.
I do that when I play defense, so I'm like, come here. So, what are you guys' favorite bands? What are your favorite bands?
Oh, do we just want to do the top 3 favorite right now?
Top 3?
Your top 3 favorite bands right now, Joel? What are they? Come on. You don't know?
I don't know because are we talking like? Here's what I gotta think every time. Are we talking band? Because Eric Clapton's up there, but he's not a band. Eric Clapton's like one of my
I
favorite.
think that counts.
The all-time.
Yeah, I mean,
musical
band,
acts.
artist.
Okay.
Stop nitpicking. Answer the damn
Then
question.
probably the Beatles, Led Zeppelin, and Eric Clapton. Top 3.
Respect. All right, sorry.
The Beatles, Dr. Dog,
Oh, dude, yeah.
My Chemical Romance.
Are we talking all time or
All
right
time.
now?
All time.
All time favorite?
Who's influenced you the most in your life?
Probably Dave Matthews Band for
Oh,
sure.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, number 1. Shout out to Carter Beauford. Then probably Led Zeppelin. And who else? Queens of the Stone Age, probably.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, I love
So
Queens.
you guys' taste ranges from like the '60s to like the early 2000s, kind of.
60s,
Can you say that?
60s,
Yeah, I mean,
70s,
today,
and 90s.
really, 'cause-
really.
Anything that sounds good.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
much,
mean,
yeah.
I listen to everything from country to rock to hip hop to
Anything
metal.
that's really soulful, I think is, I don't know, got it. I don't know. That makes me want to move or dance or feel it,
Yeah, man.
Anything that'll do that.
Good music is good music, and everything else can go to hell.
Because I'm just starting, you're just starting to get into rock. I'm just starting to get into rap.
Really?
I'm just starting to listen to good rap that I think
What are you
is,
talking
really
about,
good.
bro? I've been listening to rap with you for like 2 years now.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, 2
3
years.
years
I
now.
would say still just. I don't know a whole lot. I don't know a whole lot, but what you show me for the most part.
I'm about to show you some shit I used to listen to, man. What do you know? I know you know. You gotta know Tupac, right?
Oh,
Huh?
Tupac.
Tupac?
Yeah,
Shaker,
I haven't-
the best
he's
of all
like-
time, man.
Of all the greats, he's the one I've listened to the least.
Man, he's the best.
Okay.
Just because I listen to what anybody plays me, and people play Tupac not very much. I don't know. Nobody really plays Tupac.
Except Eminem, which you love for forever.
Eminem, yeah, I like Eminem.
Which is the exception with all white people.
It is true.
That's y'all's Tupac.
Yeah.
He's just a lot angrier.
It's like, well, Eminem is like the only rapper that like my stepdad would listen to. Like, so that's why I knew Eminem from a young age.
So he has to be cool if your stepdad. Is
No, I mean, no,
Yeah.
my
How do
stepdad's not a
you-
very cool person.
How do you feel all about the rap god shit? You really think he's like the rap king? The rap god?
Between him and MGK.
Well, not him and MGK, him and anybody else. Because he claims to be the top of the top, the king of the king.
Honestly, I actually prefer him over Lil Wayne.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, I mean, I was flipping through the channels the other day, a couple weeks ago, and I saw Saturday Night Live was on, so I went to Saturday Night Live, and I flipped it on, and Eminem was playing live, and like whatever I don't know the name of the song he was doing, but what he was saying is that he's actually like kind of really like afraid all the time now, because everybody's like trying to like be better than him, and he's like getting so much, he's getting attacked from like all sides, and like.
Here you go.
He said that he's like what do I got to do to prove to you guys that like why do you got to keep trying to bring me down like
I just
this?
think he should stop taking himself so seriously, bro. That's
Yeah.
what made him so special in the first place.
It has to be
Was
tiring.
him.
Yeah, it is.
It
think
has to
it's-
be tiring
From
to
the
be
lyrics, he was-
Eminem. Like you see him in an interview and stuff
I
like
love
that.
his shoes.
Thank you.
You see him and he's just looks miserable.
Yeah,
Got that
Miserable, dude.
yeah. Even though he's a millionaire, he's getting back with that woman he was always rapping about in the early
Kim?
2000s.
He's getting
He
back to
is?
Kim?
Yeah.
That's
Where did you hear
crazy.
this? I'm calling fake news.
Don't look it up. It might
I'm
be.
calling fake news. Jamie, pull that up.
Who's Jamie?
Jamie, pull that up. Do we not have a
We
young
do
Jamie?
not have a Jamie in here, guys.
We do not have a young Jamie. I will pull that up then.
Kanye West is coming to Joe Rogan, guys.
I can't wait.
Oh man,
It's exciting.
A meeting of the minds, if there ever was
A
one,
meeting
bro.
of the mind.
Jeez.
I used to be really into Kanye, but ever since like after 808s and Heartbreaks, he just completely changed.
Yeah.
Went crazy.
He's crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, I hate he's bipolar, you know, because
Mhm.
you know I don't understand what they go through,
Uh huh.
but it's just I prefer old Kanye
Yeah.
because he spoke real shit.
Mhm.
He's slowly getting back into that though.
You think?
Yeah. I think that last album he made was
There's nothing.
pretty solid. He sounded like old
Nothing.
Kanye.
Him getting back.
Fake news.
No.
Fake news. Fake news.
I'm spreading it to the millions of viewers.
So, I wanted to ask you guys about a couple songs off your album. Traceless.
Uh huh.
What's that song about?
That's Sawyer's song.
That song. Let's see. I don't really remember. I was just putting a bunch of words that rhyme together, made them sound good. I don't know. Whenever I write lyrics, it's just like I sit there, make the music, and you just say the first things that come out of you, or you think the first things that come to your mind. And you don't stop the flow of the words by trying to make it be something or match a certain meaning, or this song's going to be about that,
Right.
just to make it sound good and flow good.
I think it's really hard.
The feng shui of the lyrics.
I think it's really hard. to
Writing
sit
lyrics
down.
is definitely the hardest part of the whole process, in my opinion.
I think if you sit down and say, "I'm
Yeah.
gonna write this song,"
And it's
not
going to be
gonna-
about this.
It's not gonna. It's never gonna happen.
It's hard to do, at least for us.
Yeah.
What do you guys like to do first? Riff or lyrics first?
Riff usually comes
Riff
first.
and music.
Riff and
Okay.
music usually comes first.
Riff, then chords, if not
chords
Yeah,
in the
they're-
riff.
Right.
Way
Okay.
retro.
Do you try to have a melody before you write the lyrics, or does the melody come after the
You
lyrics?
Melody
make the
usually
melody
comes
first.
after.
I
Really?
usually do the melody first. You know, I
I
hum
would
out the
think
melody,
that-
the syllables, the
Like the vocal line,
Yeah,
yeah.
the-
yeah.
Whenever
like
I
the
try to
melody.
write, I always try to come up with a melody before, like I almost like try to find the rhythm pattern that you want to
yeah,
have.
the way you
before
want the words
write.
to fit
Yeah.
into the line.
I usually come up with the chords first, and then usually whatever. Anytime I play, first it comes up with like, I come up with a chord progression or like a really nice riff that I think sounds really good, and I think, you know, that's something I can work with. And then after playing it for a while, I come up with a line, and then, you know, follow that path. But
Yeah.
but the chord progression comes first, and then I build like a vocal line around that.
But if you're gonna analyze Traceless and see probably what I was thinking, like stream of consciousness.
Where were you at that
I
point
mean,
in your
I don't
life?
even remember. I was probably 15 years old, honestly.
2014,
That's
2013.
2016.
Yeah,
2016
I was like
song.
15 when I wrote it.
It's 2016.
So, yeah, I don't know. It seems to be a lot about regret and relationship strife, which is
When
the
I
majority.
first heard you and saw you live, like you have that really deep voice that I really love.
Thank you.
And when I saw y'all live and I saw you sing, I was like, there's no damn way. And you just edit. I was like, damn, I wish my voice went that deep.
Thanks, man.
My balls didn't drop till I turned 20, so. You beat me to it, I'm gonna play a couple of songs by these guys. We're gonna take a quick break. This is Weekend Edge.
Your fiery wings are broken. Innocent soul or stolen. I didn't come here to raise hell, but I'm a demon when you need it, and I sure know how to please you. Put your hand into mine. Don't tell me you need me when you leave me. This love is sweet love. It don't mean nothing when it's changed. Your love is so sweet love, but it don't mean nothing when you're away.
with Joel, Sawyer, and Spencer.
Yo yo.
How's it going?
Just chilling on Saturday night, having a good time, drinking a couple.
Blast to be here at Todd's apartment.
420 Icebox.
420 Icebox.
That's my apartment.
Nice. I like
We were
that.
like, who lives at 420?
Bro, every time I get food delivery here, I tell them the address. They be like, "No way."
Bro.
All the time.
One of my best friends, her birthday is 420.
Oh yeah.
And Joel here has smoked out many a pizza guy.
I have.
Might as well be 420.
I have no.
Many a pizza guy will just stop by, you know, fucking watch some TV, play around with video games.
You have no idea how many pizza guys will take that as a tip over cash.
Yeah, bro. Joel himself used to be a pizza guy.
Yeah. And I would oftentimes take it as a tip. It didn't happen as often as you think. It wasn't like all the time. I think it happened like 6 times total in my year of being a delivery driver. So not bad though.
What else would you take for a tip, Joel?
Money usually. Money.
Besides money.
No, there's not a whole lot I could think of.
Nothing else?
Nothing on your mind.
Nothing on your mind.
Nothing on your mind.
Really, no.
Alright.
Really, no.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
If that's how you're gonna play it.
That's how I'm playing it. Really, because oftentimes people be like, they'll offer you
That's
things.
okay, bro. That's okay.
They'll be like, would you,
we love you.
Would you?
Remember, Joel, I'm airing this tomorrow.
we love you, man.
I love you too.
We're here for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome.
I seriously love the chemistry between you guys.
We've been doing it a long
funny.
time,
It's
buddy.
too funny.
Yeah, I mean, they were in the band, and I was not in the band.
No.
And
Spencer
they
used
would just
to hate me.
Yes, I did. I used to hate a lot of people. Joel was at the top of the list. Didn't move that far down. Still, like, he's just like right there underneath tolerable. You know, like sometimes he talks, and I want to put my head underneath a bathtub full of water.
All right, well.
So. But yeah, no, Joel's an alright guy.
It's not the first time I've gotten it. It's my whole life. So obviously.
No, I love Joel. We've had some great times together. These guys used to come over to my house all the time.
Oh yeah.
And way before we were ever in the band, we would jam together. I used to have a little simple kit. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
It was just a hi-hat and snare and a kick drum and a ride cymbal. And we just play on that for hours and hours and hours. And then they finally asked if I would join the band.
It was really like we were having an affair with you. It was. That's what it felt like.
I mean, that's how you want to put it.
It was. Dude, like, we were like jamming with you while having another drummer all the time.
And I would go to practice
And then
too.
and like
I would
give
go
the
to
drummer
practice,
advice.
And they would come over to my house and we would play their songs and like all these different covers and stuff like that.
You were friends with the drummer.
It just had to happen at a certain point. Made an executive decision.
Made an executive decision. When it comes down to the brass tacks of it,
And it has been a wild
business
ride.
is business.
It has been a
Bro,
wild ride
okay.
ever since.
It wasn't that capitalistic. It's just about sounding good. It's just about not having each show be where you have a mess up that stops the entire thing. But you know what? Spencer had a few of those, but now he's pretty alright, so.
I don't know if you're talking about a few of those.
Oh, bro, man. Let's talk about fucking Light Bulb Club. Fucking.
Let's
No,
not.
Light Bulb.
We're not talking about Light Bulb Club?
Light Bulb Club was a
Oh,
long time ago. There's like what my third show.
It was your second.
Oh, my second show.
Numero
Yeah.
dos.
I joined they
The
asked me to join
greenhorn, the young buck.
They asked me to join the band. I said sure. We had our first full band practice official.
And then played at Riley's.
And then Jared was like, "Hey guys, I just booked us a show at Riley's. Do you think we can handle it?" And I was like, "I sure hope so." And it was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it hasn't gotten down. It hasn't gone down, right?
No.
Yeah, since he's so cocky all the time, it's weird to see him be so insecure, bro.
no.
Bro,
Sometimes
it's
you just
okay.
need that reassurance.
Yeah, well.
But how long
you know,
have you been playing drums, Spencer?
I have been playing drums since almost
Man.
8 years now.
Yeah, just make sure me and Joel don't have to make the right call all over again. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, buddy.
Please.
Bro,
Please.
my own brother.
Please.
My own brother. The ultimate betrayal, bro.
Yeah. You
Bro.
tell me how well that's gonna work
Yeah,
out.
bro.
Brute.
You
tell
know,
me
you
how
know,
well that's gonna
you
work
know how
out
it would
for
work.
ya.
It would have to be me, Joel, and Jared, all three of us taking a part of the drum kit. for
Jared be like,
ourselves.
fuck
Oh,
him!
yeah.
He'd be like, forget you.
But no, I've been playing the drums for 8 years. I started out trying to play the guitar, and was told I didn't have the patience for it. So my brother, we have an older brother that has played the drums for years, showed me how to put a drum kit together, and gave me a pair of drumsticks, and he said, put your earbuds in and play along with that. And that is exactly how I learned how to play the drums. I didn't play. I did that. I played every single day, 3 hours a day for like a year, and then didn't really play again until these guys started coming over to my house to jam, and we started playing all of the time, and it was just kind of like riding a bike. Just kind of pick back up on it and just keep improving.
Yeah. It was really nice because it was like, you didn't play music, and then we brought the music to you. And then you're like, oh, maybe I want a little.
Yeah, well, man, I've always been drawn to the music scene. Like where we're from, Silent Springs, there's not a big one.
A lot of people play
But
music.
when I was in
Inside
middle
of them.
school and like
Nobody does anything with it.
early high school, there was a big like hardcore metal scene, which is the type of music that I listened to at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew a lot of the people and like hung out with some of the guys in the bands and stuff like that, and just could see how much fun they were having on stage, and you could see how much fun they were having on stage, and like how much fun they were having like interacting with other people in bands, and like always wanted to be a part of that. And so every now and then, like we'll be playing a show, or like if we're playing with a band that we've really come to love and like really admire, and it's just real weird, like being like, wow, like this is what I've always wanted to be a part of, and like here I am, like a part of such a great music scene.
Yeah.
In one of the like biggest up and coming areas of the country. Like it's really awesome.
Yeah, I love the music scene up here. I do want to play a couple of coffee shops here. Get my
Man, there's so many places to play. You can do so much. These guys, I remember these guys would play at coffee shops early in the morning.
Yeah,
these acoustic
oh, back
sets.
when my
Dude,
parents
yeah.
caught me smoking cigarettes and drinking booze at Joel. And those were parent what do you call it? Fucking when a parent comes along. They were parent guided shows.
Chaperoned.
Chaperone. Thank you, Spencer Hill.
But hey, those were great. That's where we
You know
started.
what? Yeah,
We started playing shows at coffee shops for jack shit at 6 fucking a.m. in the morning. Like, it was
I went to
awful.
one. It was awful.
It was
Yeah,
bad.
man. Well, I mean, it was fun. We weren't bad. We were
Yeah.
fun.
No, you
Oh, I
guys
thought you
sounded
slid that
great.
in there. It was awful.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking, that's when, I was a freshman in high school and you were a senior in high school. And we had that.
No, you were a sophomore.
Well,
'Cause
still,
I
and you
just
were graduated.
Just graduated.
But fucking bro, we sat down, we played our acoustics every single day together.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's when, then we wrote a shit ton of songs together.
Oh yeah.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
And you know what? We're still releasing those damn songs.
Hell yeah.
Still releasing those songs you wrote when I was
Should
15 and you were
I was
Should
19.
have.
19.
Should have a new round of songs out just within the next
Yeah, man.
few months.
It's a matter of getting
early
that dollar bill.
2019.
Just a matter of getting that dollar bill because it makes the fucking world go round and it puts out records.
Yeah, it
most
does.
importantly, at
Bread
least to us.
equals-
And isn't that what it's
records.
all about? People putting out records.
But you know
That's what we care about. That's what we want to do. We want to play shows and put out records. That's what we want to do.
and
I don't want
have a
the
good
money.
time doing it.
I don't want the money. I just want
give
the
us
money to put out the
for
fucking
them.
record.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the last
Yeah.
record we gave it all out for free. We didn't even get any money from it because I just wanted people to hear it.
Because,
Yeah.
because
You know?
we loved it, we
Successful
wanted
campaign.
people to love it, and you know what? It seems like people really do.
Since the album came out, our Facebook likes have gone up like 250. So.
Bro, and we're almost to 2,000.
Almost
So,
to 2,000.
If you want to
Yeah.
if you want to smash that MF and like button,
Yeah, man.
get that up to
Like,
2,000.
subscribe. subscribe. Tell your mom, your grandma,
We're on Spotify.
your sister's cousin.
Anything you can stream music, we're on.
I
Give
beat
us-
the shit out that like button.
Give
Oh,
us
yeah.
opinion.
You got
Ow! Really get in there.
And after that shameless plug, Todd, how about we load up another track?
All right, we'll be right back. This is Weekend Edge.
Now I'm walking through this desert. My feet are bloody and sore, and it feels like pain is the only thing that a man is good for. You know, I know that I did this to myself, drove everything I loved away. So now I go to bed with the hunger in my soul at the end of every day. But there's a woman that fills my dreams, you see, almost every night. And I'm hoping that she'll bring me back to the warmth of the light. Now, I'm gonna cling to a lot of this love, and I'm not letting go, I'm not letting go this time around. Though the devil leads me, Lord, you know I tell him biggest tail up and turn right back around. No welcome to sin, I let it sink in, but darling, that's when you begin to take us on this back and make it go back to the light and the love that you know it likes. Oh yeah, you know it likes. She got auburn hair that glows like fire at the end of a summer's day, and deep green eyes like the beautiful trees in the Florida Everglades. Now I don't know if she's my angel, guiding me to take me home, or a demon that's just weighing me down, cause I'm already too far gone. Now I don't care either way, if it's wrong or if it's right. I'm gonna walk to the woman if it takes the rest of my life now. I'm gonna cling to the light of this love that I'm not letting go, not letting go this time around. Though the devil be to me, Lord, you know I tell him biggest tale of it turned right back around. No welcome to sin, I let it sink in, but darling, that's when you begin. Taking something black and make it go back to the light and the love that you know it likes. Oh yeah, that you know it likes. Na 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 na, won't you take me back? Takes the rest of my days, I keep it trucking through the sun and the rain. Cause she's the only light that I've ever seen. If I don't find her, I'll go blind eventually. Now
And we're back. Just got through whooping these guys' asses in Injustice.
Oh, fake news, bro.
Went around the
Truth,
room,
bro. Okay, here's the deal.
on.
Here's what really happened.
Wheels and roll.
Todd won a few
He
matches.
won 4. 4 straight.
A
Was it
few
4? I thought it
matches.
was 5.
And then
Oh, maybe
last
5.
minute, fucking, I came in. Todd stopped using Blue Beetle over and over again, and
They
I
made it a
For
rule.
real, honestly.
Yeah.
I
But
could
mean,
not
who
use
makes
Blue
the
Beetle.
I
same
don't
person
say
every
they.
single
That was
time?
Sawyer. Sawyer made it a rule.
because it
Are you
had to
against
happen.
diversity, Todd? Is that what it is?
Man, fuck.
He got me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
I got real close.
Now this-
I'm
now it
sorry.
can
I have
continue.
to throw it in there. I got real close, Todd. I really did. I really thought I had you.
Enjoy it. That's going to be the last time.
You should really get a Twitch so we could broadcast me kicking your ass to everybody.
And earn money while doing it.
Yeah.
And get money.
Yeah, man.
I may do this, so
Get
just
that bread.
be on the lookout. So, will there be any things you want to tell the audience?
We're playing a show at George's.
March 23rd.
We'll be playing with Foggy Bobcat and Terranova Kings.
Some of our real good friends.
And those tickets are out now for anybody. We'll be putting the link up here pretty soon.
They're $8. They're gonna be more at the door.
I think it's like $10 at the door, $8 in
In
advance.
So you want to buy the pre-order, and if you pre-order them, it helps us hopefully get into a better spot. You know,
Yeah.
it looks better that way, so it'd be better for all of us if they were pre-ordered.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
But
fun
buy
time.
it whatever way you want to at
It's
the
gonna
end
be
of the
it's
day.
gonna be a fun time. I'm not saying that just because we're playing there. If we weren't playing, I would definitely be going to this show.
We got a new album that'll be coming out in the spring called Lover in the Sky.
Pretty excited about that as well.
Todd, you got to hear a track that we played for you.
Yeah, you got to hear Violet.
Amazing. I really like it. I really like it.
Yeah, man. Hopefully we'll be able to get it out soon and stuff.
Looking at springtime.
Yeah,
And we're looking
springtime.
at So we'll be releasing some tracks before we put the album out. So be on the lookout for that.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
We're playing Hot Springs. If any of
On
anybody
January
listening is in
12th.
the Hot Springs area, yeah, we'll be playing that next week.
We're playing Kansas City on the 18th.
Boo Chiefs. No.
Oh no.
Joel's
no.
got a Chiefs hat
Not
on
this
right now.
again. Not this again.
Mahomes Magic, dude. Showtime, dude. We got this. Super Bowl's ours.
No, we'll see.
We'll
We'll see.
Well, you guys, I'm rooting for you guys. I'm rooting for the Ravens tomorrow because I would really like for them to beat the crap out of the Pats. So, and then we'll beat you in the championship. So
Oh,
don't
the
worry
confidence
Still
is
got a
in
whole
it.
other game to worry about, bro.
Oh, we got the Colts in the bag.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't know. They put a
They put it. Yeah,
ass
but,
woman on the Texans today.
yeah, but the Texans. I feel like we could have beat the Texans too. I was mostly worried about the Chargers and or Baltimore, honestly. But since the Colts won, we get to play the Colts. So
That's gonna be very interesting.
that's
Well,
Tom Brady's problem now.
Yeah. Screw Tom Brady.
Screw Tom Brady.
Screw Tom Brady. Man,
Spencer's a huge Pats fan.
Man,
He's probably a
that
Pats
guy.
fan.
Let me tell you, how you can't be good looking, have a hot
He's
wife,
not
and be
good
that
looking.
talented.
He looks
Like
weird.
screw that guy.
He looks so
I hear
weird.
Bro,
jealousy
have
out
you
of
seen-
this whole thing.
Have you seen him in his Uggs?
I haven't seen
Perfection.
him in his,
Perfection.
Hey man,
I think that he is. I think that he has been brainwashed by the government to be some sort
Yeah.
of like weird like sex doll. Like
Did you ever
so
see?
dumb,
Did you ever
like-
see that video where he kissed his son on the mouth?
Yeah, that's weird. That's what's what.
Did you hear about
He
this?
dresses
For
so
those of you
weird.
that don't know, Facebook did a little documentary thing on Tom Brady where they followed him leading up to the Super Bowl, and at one point he was getting a massage, and his son came in and asked him if he could play like video games or something like that. Tom Brady's like, "Sure, buddy, you can go and play video games." And his son turned around and leave, and he's like, "Wait, where are you going? Aren't you forgetting something?" And his son turned back around, walked up to Tom Brady, and gave him a big old smooch on the lips.
Yeah, at a certain point,
Aren't you forgetting something there?
some
bud?
things just become weird.
So this is what we're wanting to put out to you, the listener. How old is too old
To kiss
for your
son.
child to kiss you on the lips?
I would say.
And I think-
5 tops.
5 tops, huh?
5 tops.
I think once you're walking.
Walking.
Once you're walking.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
Once you're
5
walking.
is really young. I don't know.
5, you're
5
about to
is
start
like-
kindergarten.
Pre-K. I think
No,
like pre-K.
you should be
before
done
then?
with that by then, in my
I
opinion.
don't know. I'm not a father. So.
I mean, I'm not either. I don't know.
It's too intimate, bro. It's romantic.
I think that if you're a father, you shouldn't. I don't know. I feel like
I
it's
think it's
even
why,
weird.
That's what I'm saying,
why is
like-
it weirder with the dad?
The chick's
I mean, I
not
know
bad,
it
though.
is. It totally is. But why is that?
I don't know. Why is that?
Fucking
Why?
mirror rapists and fucking.
Okay.
Where are we going right now?
I don't know,
Where are you
bro.
taking
Why,
this?
that's. I mean, that's the
I
thing that
don't-
we're all recognize that it's
We're
weird.
just trying to do
I'm
some
just saying
flags. We're
the
talking
deeper
about the
meaning
Super
behind
Bowl.
it. What's the meaning for the bias?
I don't know.
bro?
I'm not a psychiatrist.
What's the double standard?
I don't
wish
think.
was.
I think it's weird to kiss the
Psychologist.
mom on the lips too.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
that's
yeah,
what
I
I
think it's
And again, I
weird.
think that
That's,
is around
edible.
walking.
I still wouldn't kiss my mother on the lips,
Yikes, man.
but
I mean,
Cheek
when
fake.
you're
Ain't nothing
little,
wrong
like
with
it's
cheek
okay, but when you like they brought you up, know not to do that in public,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So it's
Tom
Oh,
Brady.
so it's okay to do it in the privacy.
Didn't
of your
Tom
own
Brady say that? He's like,
I'd
he's
be
like,
like
my
younger,
father
you
made
know?
me do it. Like it's
home? Your father made you do it. That is the word in that sentence.
We've
What
always
else
done
did your
it.
father make
Brady's
you do?
Exactly,
Brady's
yeah.
have always.
Like, do we have a
kissed
Joe
it.
Jackson situation
Did
going
you have
on
to take
here?
your
Like-
pants all the way down first? What did he use to spank you with?
as you can see that we're not Patriots fans or Brady fans. to
We
those
are, but we're
Pats
trying to
fans
ask
out
the
there.
real questions.
Go
We're
Ravens.
trying to get down to the bottom of things.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's what Jeffree Star needs to investigate next. Tom Brady.
Jeffree
Get him.
Star?
Yeah, he's been doing like
Oh.
videos, like exposing YouTube video. people.
Jeffree Star is an investigative journalist now.
Yeah.
What the hell is my life, man?
Look
Well,
out,
he's
new
a
message.
millionaire. He's got time on him.
Bro, are you doing a podcast with your phone on loud?
Bro,
right now?
it's not my phone. I thought it was my phone. I think it might be your phone.
Bro,
you
it's on my
jackass.
phone. Oh, hey.
Oh,
What are you,
Mr.
hey,
Texter
you
over here,
have
bro.
Something, what are you talking about? I'm making sure my phone is on silent, and you know what? It absolutely is,
Bro,
because
my
I have
phone's been on
respect.
silent.
I respect
It's
the
probably
pod.
me. It's probably me.
It's probably Joel.
Feel the brotherly love and
Probably Joel.
The
Probably
apartment.
Joel. It's usually Joel.
Yeah,
And
that was me.
100% Joel.
100%.
Hey, you know what? Things got a little heated.
Cowboys beat the
And I
Seahawks.
just wanna-
in
I
the
just wanna
next-
bury that
in the
at you.
next
Are
round.
you
It's
serious?
alright.
24-22.
Oh,
Cowboys!
man.
Go Cowboys!
Go
Hey,
Cowboys!
that's- my family's gonna be happy tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cowboys fans.
Now you gotta play the Rams or the Saints. I don't know which one, but one of the two. for
Either
sure.
or, they're not gonna go past.
Football.
Yeah. Either way, you're gonna lose. So.
Sports. Let's talk about lacrosse for a
Oh,
second.
guys, man,
How
I'm
do you
really
think-
looking forward to this next season of lacrosse.
Yeah, man. How do you think the Calgary Rams are going to do?
Oh my
against
God.
the
Yeah,
Ont-
is that
the
like-
Ontario
They're just gonna
Maple
get
Leafs?
torn apart, bro.
Maple
Yeah,
Leafs.
man.
I thought that was a hockey team.
Bro, man, what about curling, dude?
Bro,
Hey,
man,
hey,
it's
hey.
really getting intense this season.
Dude,
Have
did
have
you watch?
Yo,
did you pay attention
hey.
to the off season at all?
I fuck with curling.
Do you really?
I love curling.
You play curling?
I wish I could.
How do you play that? What's the present tense for that game? Curl?
Curl.
You play curl?
Hey, you want to curl, bro?
I wish I could.
Do you even curl?
Do you?
I want
curl?
to just slide across that ice.
Yeah, but then you got to do the broom thing, and it's
No, I'll do the
It's
ball.
a game about precision.
I have no balance. I would fall. I would love to do that.
Dude, like
Release?
the US men's team. I was watching during the Olympics, and they were like they all look like a bunch of dads. Like they were in like khaki like shorts and
That's how I
like.
feel about bowling.
I was like, you're just like.
That's how I feel
You're
about
in the-
bowling.
you're in the
Also a
Olympics.
precision game, bro.
Yeah,
I love bowling, but curling
love
no.
I've never done.
You
curling.
love bowling.
Bowling's fun.
I like
find
bowling.
people few and far between will say that they love
I like
bowling.
bowling. I
I
would
love
go
bowling.
Okay,
Go
you
bowling.
love bowling. When's the last time you went
A
bowling?
long time ago, but I would like
Nobody ever
wants to
takes
go-
me bowling.
No one wants to go with me. I've offered it as a thing to do, and everybody's like, "Fuck no, I want to go bowling."
Rather go to some laser tag, bro.
Yeah,
Bro, or
Right.
Arcadia.
Hey,
There's
real
a
shit.
plug.
We should set this up
Yes,
one
dude,
weekend.
I would
Like
love
I'm
to.
totally
Some
down for that.
go-karts.
Yeah.
Bro, we should set up a tournament between the Fayetteville bands. A bowling tournament.
Oh my
between the
god,
Fayetteville
that would go
bands.
over so well.
That would be
Because
fun.
Fayetteville
No,
bands on
really,
anything.
I honestly think
It's
that.
bowling.
Oh, we could set it up with some
Bowling,
charity or
dude.
something like that.
There was a 3-on-3 basketball game for Backspace, so.
Yeah, man, crazy.
Got some ideas in the making right now.
Crazy
Yeah, we'll
things
see.
have happened.
You know what, bro? I'm probably being too cynical.
Yeah.
I
mean-
And you know, it's probably not that bad of an idea.
Why the fuck? Your default is why the fuck would anybody want? to do
Yeah,
that?
why would anybody want to do that? You're
Why
such
would
an idiot.
Why would you want to get out of bed? Like.
I say that every time I get up for work. But it was great having you guys on the show.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you.
I hope you guys will come back and have
Talk.
another interview again.
Yeah, this has been a lot of fun.
This is Joel, Sawyer, and Spencer.
See you,
And
everybody.
Todd.
And your boy Todd.
Thank you for tuning in. Stay blessed. Keep rocking.
Now stay right there, don't you move. I want in the light of the moon, so I can capture the mood and give this night new attitude. And you got your intentions, and Lord knows I got mine. So let's make a connection and turn the dark into light. And I know you've been patient. I see you clawing at your skin. So come to me, magic woman, and let the night begin. And don't you know that I'm a sinner, just like you when I see your ember burning through. Well, I'm yours if you want to. Lay me down and drag me out. Show me what God is all about. And don't forget my love so sincere. Whisper softly in my ear all the things that you like. Baby, we're all alone tonight. Screaming you won't because no one can hear just how badly I need you, dear. And you got that style, it really drives me insane. And everybody around us knows your love is to blame. And I can hear you calling in the dead of night. You're asking me to save you, honey, from all the things to buy and invite you in, yeah. I'm a sinner, just like you when I see your ember. Don't you know it's burning through? Yeah, I'm